Hello everyone, on today's IRS Tax Refund update, as we have now entered into the month of March, we'll recap the latest developments this tax season, including additional reports from viewers that their refund status results and tax transcripts are still not updating since filing their taxes. We'll also take a look at more instances of refund freezes as a result of audits and ID verification needed and partial refunds being sent. We'll also check in on the top notices being sent out by the IRS over the past several weeks to impacted taxpayers and how to access those tax transcripts. Now, recapping this tax season so far, things have been relatively quiet compared to the last 2 years. Currently, 99% of all tax returns submitted this year have been processed, with refunds already sent or scheduled for release. However, the biggest problem remains that over 1 million tax returns plus over 400,000 amended returns filed last year still remain unprocessed. We also have some impacted by refund delays on returns filed this year due to audits for those claiming EITC, as well as ID verification. Starting off with reports of refund freezes and audits like seen on the tax transcript here, this taxpayer who is claiming EITC has been selected for audit, which is indicated by the 420 transcript code, followed by the 810 refund freeze code. However, the IRS did remove the refund freeze for part of the refund under transcript code 811, but only the part that has to do with the tax withholding portion. They are, however, holding the part of the refund that is due as a result of the earned income tax credit being claimed while they review it further, and did issue a notice that appears as code 971 detailing more information. Now, the refund hold on EITC credit could be a result of needed documentation for the dependent being claimed, or even an issue with the W-2 not matching versus what was submitted by their employer. So for those of you experiencing a similar situation, be on the lookout for that IRS notice, and you may need to submit requested documentation. For those under audit or have their return marked for further review under transcript codes 420 and 424, be prepared to receive this letter from the IRS, which is the CP75 notice, which will detail exactly what documents the IRS needs to continue processing a return. Now, last year, a massive 42% of those who received one of these notices did not even respond to the IRS, whether it was they never received the notice or did not understand it, and they ultimately did not receive the EITC portion of their refund as a result. Meanwhile, refunds being held due to ID verification, which was a common refund delay last year, continue this year for some taxpayers. Now, if you're part of this impacted group, do expect to receive one of several notices from the IRS, including the letter 5071C as seen here. In a majority of cases, you will be able to verify your identity online, and after verifying your tax return, you should receive that refund within 9 weeks as stated by the IRS. However, we've heard reports of that actually averaging 2 to 3 weeks. However, some who have their refunds on hold due to ID verification are encountering the message seen on the right, requiring them to call the Taxpayer Protection Program for further assistance. This is usually asked for a small percentage of taxpayers, and it could be a result of potentially identity theft where someone has filed taxes under your Social Security number. Do keep in mind, it is currently taking the IRS over 1 year to resolve identity theft cases. Also, if you receive letters 4883C or 6330C, you cannot verify online and must do so on the phone or in person. We continue to recommend those tax transcripts for the most up-to-date information on your tax filing and refund status. For those of you who have not done so already, to access your tax transcripts, you will need to create an account on the irs.gov website. Once you make it to the homepage, click on the Sign into your account as seen here. From here, click on the blue Sign into your account online button as seen above. If you've already created an account, simply log in using your existing credentials. If not, you will need to create an account and click on the ID.me Create an Account button as seen here and complete the steps necessary. Make sure to have a valid photo ID available to complete the process. Once you complete the account creation process, log into your IRS account and you will come to this account homepage. From there, click on View Tax Records on the right-hand side of the screen as seen here. On the Tax Records page, click on the blue Get Transcript button as seen here. On the Get Transcript page, click on the scroll down button and select Federal Tax for the reason you need a transcript and click the Go button. From there, you will encounter one of the two following screens. If your tax year 2022 tax return has not been entered into the system, you will encounter the image as seen on the left with NA listed in place of 2022, or the screen on the right where you will be able to click on tax year 2022 for the most up-to-date transcript. You can also access previous tax year's transcripts as well for reference. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax refund or tax return issue. In the meantime, we'll keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.